Hey guys, it's Ross Scotton on the Space Couch today. I've been asked by one of my viewers, Ruthlessly X, for some advice on the joints on Black Series figures, especially the feet. He's got an SDC Kenobi that he can't get to stand properly, and it's a common problem in the Black Series. For instance, my Imperial Jump Trooper, you see his feet, I just can't get him to stand properly. So the easiest way for this is just to put them in some boiling water. It's very straightforward, but does need to perhaps just be demonstrated once, which is what Ruthlessly asked for. So I would normally just use a cup, but I'm just using a glass just so you can see it all happening. I've already boiled some water, and you do not need to put much water in. Really just enough, about so much, just to cover whatever joint it is that you're trying to free up. So I'll just pop some water in. Hopefully this won't shatter the glass. And then you can see his feet are all like this. So I'll just pop him in there. And it doesn't have to be in there for very long. Just at 5-10 seconds at the most. It'll make the joint malleable. And then you'll be able to position him properly. And he should be able to stand. And I've had to do this with a bunch of figures. My Kenobi, although it's not an SDC. The older Kenobi... middle-aged Kenobi, he had that problem, so did a bunch of others. So that should probably be enough. So now we will just manipulate him so they stand properly. And there you go. No. Yes. This is not working as well as I thought it would. I'll just pop in a little bit more. I think it's maybe not quite as malleable. So there's a lesson for me. I took them out a little bit too early. It will soften the joints, and it should make it possible to manipulate the ball joints into the correct position. So we'll just try that again now. And you will feel that the plastic is a lot more malleable. You don't want to leave it in there for too long, just in case it goes runny. So let's see how we're doing with this. There. So that's his feet sorted out, hopefully. Sometimes it might take another attempt if you try again later on and he's still not standing. Put him in some water. Just, like I say, 10 seconds max is all it will take, and you will feel the plastic gets very, very malleable. But there you go, guys. That is just a little tip that I learned from Richard Nash and from Nick from Nick's Toy Barn, because so many of these figures have just got terrible feet, and I've showed it to you in the past, the problems of some of the footing on these. For instance, I can't remember, I think it was my Skiff-Guard Lando, and I think my Bespin outfit Han, I didn't even dare do this because it just looked like the foot was just hanging by a thin bit of plastic that wasn't connected properly at all. So that one I haven't been able to do. So he's just standing on one foot. But that is how you do it. And you see now, they're straight, and he should just stand normally. There. So there you go, guys, just a little tutorial. It's very straightforward. Now that you've seen it, you'll be able to do it. You don't need more than, say, 1 inch of water, assuming, of course, it's the feet that you're sorting out. If you had problems with the head, for instance, you probably would dunk that in instead for a few seconds, and that would loosen the joint. I know certainly my Elite Series 3PO with the red arm, very, very tight head, although I wouldn't do that with this just because that's metal, not plastic. But if you had that issue with a plastic figure, this is how you resolve it. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and found this useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a current topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.